Hello guys, it's me Butterfly Spirit 314. So guys, I was gonna do a YouTube live stream, but for whatever reason, that's not working right now. I don't know if YouTube's doing something, some updates or whatever, but that's okay. So anyway, guys, I wanted to tell you guys about my first ever beginner level 1 pole dance class experience. So guys, I just got back from my class and I want to tell you guys how it went. So, first off, I'm very excited that my class that I actually got into the class because it's pretty tough to get into this class, but luckily I got in. Yay. And so, on to the experience. So tonight's class, basically, there was 3 of us in class. Normally, there's 6 people in class, but for whatever reason, the other three people didn't show up. So it was just me and a couple other girls plus the teacher. And it was great too because the room we were in the back room of the studio, which only has 3 poles. So it kind of worked out. So me and the other girls, we got to each have our own pole, which was great. And we basically worked on some beginner, we kind of added on to the beginner stuff that we already know. So we started off by doing our classic step around pole move. Then after that, we did pole floats. I learned a new way to do a pole float rather than the way I have been doing it, which I have to work at. This different method is different, but I have to kind of work at it because I'm used to doing a pole float. I'm used to doing in a certain way, but this new method is a little different. It's going to take a little getting used to. The teacher told me, she said that it's going to take about maybe 5 weeks for me to learn how to do that. And so I guess I'll just have to work at it. Which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'm happy that I am growing in my pole dance journey. And I'm cool with learning new ways to do moves. Then we did the fireman spin, which you guys have seen me do before. It's super easy for me to do fireman's. I can do them all night long, all day long because it's just that easy for me. I know how to do 2 different versions of the fireman. So there was one I learned at the other studio that I go to, and then I know the version that I learned at this studio that I go to. And each of them, I don't prefer one over the other. I think it's easier to do one fireman if I'm wearing heels, then I would use the other studio's method. If I'm doing a fireman without using my pole dance heels, then I would use the current method I use now. But it's good to have a few different arsenal, a couple firemans in my arsenal for when I want to do choreography or whatever. So anyway, so after doing the fireman, we did martini spins. So the martini spin is different. At the other studio, they have a martini spin, but at this studio, they have another martini spin that is different. So, hey, I think, no, you know what? I think they're the same. I think they are the same. I think the thing is when I stick my leg out, I think I just don't like keeping my leg stuck out while the other leg is wrapped around the pole. So I think I just need to work on my leg strength there. So, what else? So we worked on, we did climbing, which I learned that the way that I am learning to climb isn't the correct way. So I learned that I put more of my foot on the pole than I need to. I need to be putting more of my leg on the pole because I'm supposed to climb with my legs and not with my arms. And I didn't know that. Now I know. I really feel like it's going to take me a while to learn to climb with my legs because I've been kind of doing it not the right way for a while, but that's okay. That's what my beginner level 1 classes are for, to kind of, sharpen, my pole dance moves so they're more precise and a lot better than what they were, which is okay. So outside of that, we did fan kicks and everything. Fan kicks, I can do fan kicks. I just think that I want to do them better. Climbing, I really want to get better with climbing, but I feel kind of left behind when I climb. The other 2 girls in class know how to climb, And other people in my intro class know how to climb, but I'm just that person who doesn't know how and stuff. So eventually I'll get it though. Eventually I will, because I'm gonna have to know how to climb in order before I move on to like level 2. Where basically in level 2, people like they climb up the pole and then they combine moves when they're like from their climb and stuff, like climb down into moves and stuff, which is different. So I'll eventually get there. It might take me about like 5 weeks or so, or maybe 10 weeks, who knows, but I'm committed to doing it. And I'm going to. I will. I'm going to get there. I think so. Anyway, outside of that, we did a little bit of floor work, which was fun. Did we do anything else? Ooh, I don't think we did anything else outside of those things in class today. But I had a really fun experience tonight, and it was really fun, and I want to keep coming. I have one other class booked for this month. And then I'm gearing up for December, where I hope to be able to book more classes and stuff. It kind of sucks the other 3 people didn't show up in class, but it was great because it was really hot in class. You know, it was super hot back there. They had a fireplace going and everything like that, which was really awesome. I just didn't like that they didn't have the fireplace sounds, you know, but I like that they had the little fireplace feature where it looks like a fireplace, like a picture of a fireplace, and I didn't know it actually got warm for real. I just wish they had the fireplace sounds, honestly. But it was really fun and everything like that. And I know I'm going to grow on my journey, and I'm really excited to share my experience with you guys. So thank you for watching. Bye.